Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out a new game called Talented. Now, as always, I'm going into this game somewhat blind. I have seen the Steam store page, and I gotta say, it looks like a lot of fun. Basically, it is a roguelike RPG with bullet heaven elements, I'm gonna say, but essentially the entire game revolves around one massive randomly generated talent tree that as you spread out you get unique and interesting abilities to apply to your character. So yeah, should we just get straight into it? The graphics as well very much remind me, like, I'm not sure, it's not monochrome. I can't remember what this sort of style graphics is called, but it's like old Game Boy style. Right. There are other characters, but today we only have the archer unlocked. So let's see what they do. Fires long-ranged arrows at great speed, but has low defensive capabilities. Their abilities have limited charges. Charges replenish at the end of each night. Let's go. The game is a little bit loud. Let me just turn it down. What are we doing when we're in? Okay, that's better. It's still a little bit loud. So basically the objective is to take out as many guys as you can. Stay alive. Survive the day. I think only a certain number of enemies spawn during the day, maybe. Also, something that I just noticed there, it appears our projectiles have like a small amount of AoE. There we go, we managed to do that without being hit at all. Night 1 survived. You gained 3 talent points. Enemies gained recruits. Lodges will now appear. No idea what they are. And here's the skill tree. So at the moment we can't really see anything. We have the quick fire ability. Can we change that to auto cast? I'm not entirely sure. Your next 7 attacks have 10%, no, 50% increased attack speed. Okay. Do we want health? Attack speed up. Attack speed is increased by 5%, or damage going into crit. Let's do damage going into crit, and wow, we unlocked something real far away. Critical timing. Landing a critical strike reduces the cooldown of a random ability by a second. We probably want to aim for that. Let's get our range up as well. And that's all our talent points for now. There's energy collector over there. Enemies have 3% chance to drop a battery when killed. Batteries restore a charge to a random ability. Auto fire. And slow mode. Always show stats. Let's see. Let's just go. We can bump up the speed a little bit. Okay, that is actually a massive speed buff. Holy crap. We're going wild with it. Is this the last guy? I believe this is the last guy. Is there not a way to, like, auto-cast stuff? 4 talent points. Enemies gain dread. Nights now feel 5 seconds longer. Okay, let me just see. Is there not a controls? Info. No. Okay. Well, I think we just keep going up, gain more knockback. This shows up a lot more of the skill tree. Crit up do we want, or energy collector? Enemies have a 3% chance to drop a battery when killed. Batteries restore a charge to a random ability. That means we can use our quick fire a lot more frequently. Sure. Get more health. Increase health points by 5. Attack speed is increased by 5%. Ooh, what's this? Spark Quiver. Your attacks have an 8% chance to fire another attack in the same direction. Let's just head over to that. Attack speed, we got 5% increased attack speed, and attack range increased by 0.15. Heading straight for that Spark Quiver. So the big guys take 2 hits. Ooh, that's a lot of dudes, but... Oh, we got knockback. We wanna... Let's use our ultimate. Or our ability, should I say. I don't think it's an ultimate. We could do with even more range, in all honesty. If we can hit the enemies, like, as far away as possible. It gives us way more time to react. Nice. 5 talent points. Formation. Enemy waves will now contain an additional enemy. Awesome. Let's get some knockback power and we'll get Spark Quiver. Your attacks have an 8% chance to fire another attack in the same direction. Ooh, we even have enough to go up to the purple. Attack speed is increased by 5%. Attack range increased by 0.15. What's this? 5% more XP. Or landing a crit strike reduces the cooldown of a random ability. Let's go for more XP first, because I don't think we've actually got a very high crit chance. 2% crit chance, yeah. We need to skill up quite a little bit more there, so definitely worth getting the XP first. Oh, wow. That Spark Quiver coming in handy there. You see you just spam arrows out. Love to see that. And yeah, the AoE helping us take out that pumpkin there. Oh, we very nearly got hit. Tell you what. Kill 100 enemies. We're getting this this ability back real fast. 5 talent points and momentum. Enemies have 10% more movement speed. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. I think we probably want to get crit hits. There's a blue one there. Crit strike chances increased by 12% for 4 seconds after using an ability. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I think I want more experience down here, though. So we're on 10% extra XP. This is all attack speed. There is crit there. Like double crit. 2% crit strike chance. How about we go up here and we'll get this experience up and then get this crit up. Just stack that crit. More enemies means more XP. I don't know whether or not we should be just spamming our active ability. I mean, it comes off cooldown pretty damn quick. Or does it? It's only if we get batteries, right? Still managed to avoid being hit there. 38 enemy kills. Nice. Recruits tatties will now appear. We're getting some potatoes coming after us. What's this? Attack speed is increased by 20% for 2 seconds after using an ability. Over here, Vortex Shrink Ray. Fire a beam of energy, applying shrink to all enemies in a direction, then duplicating them. Shrink reduces size and reduces maximum health to 1. Shrunk enemies are always pierced by projectiles. That's going to mean loads more XP. Or do we want to head in this direction for another energy collect? That's energy collector down here, yeah. Enemies have 3% chance to drop a battery when killed. That's just straight up damage there. Let's head over for the shrink ray. I think that's going to be real good. We got a little bit more health as well. Should we speed it up a bit? 1.5 times. Ooh, it might be getting a wee bit too fast for me. Let's lower the speed back down. Bump it up to 1.2 times. I think we can handle that. These rats doing burrowing stuff. Alright. 5 talent points gained. Bulk enemies receive 10% less knockback. Okay, I still definitely think we want to head over to the shrink ray. So we get 5 more health. Increased attack damage by 1. Another 5 health. So we've got an extra heart. Well, heart and a half. Range up. Increase range by 0.5 and 5% more XP. We're getting so close. And when we do get the shrink ray, the way it reads, we probably want to be using it on big groups of enemies. Because it makes them duplicate and sets the health to 1. So the more enemies we can hit with the shrink ray, the more XP it will give us. I'm thinking more. Yeah. Maybe that's not how it works, but I'm going to presume it is. Last lot of enemies now. Oh, that pumpkin. Go on. Beautiful. 5 talent points. Enemies gain dread. Night now feels 5 seconds longer. Cool. We got the Vortex Shrink Ray. Reduces size and reduces maximum health to 1. Fire a beam of energy, applying shrink to all enemies in a direction. Cool. What's up here? Another different kind of quiver. Your basic attacks have 10% chance to explode, dealing 50% of your attack damage to surrounding enemies. I mean, that sounds like fun. You can just pick that up straight away. We're on night 8 out of 20 here. Okay. Let's carry on. When we see a particularly big wave, I think... There we go. I think that gave us more XP. We'll try and do it again. Oh. Enemies are getting quite close. Hopefully we get, what, like 6 skill points? 6 talent points, 9. Fortitude, enemies have 25% more health points. We still... This might make the difference between us one-shotting the enemies and not, because at the moment we are one-shotting everything. So, do we want to go to Enchanted Weapon for an attack speed increase? We do use abilities a lot. Kind of want to get more knockback power and see what's further up here. Or range. Range into knockback power seems pretty good. Oh, and we get a bit crit up there. Let's get more 0.05 knockback and 2% crit chance. That has showed us the Stim Pack ability. Give yourself a boost, fully restoring your health points and granting 1 attack damage until the end of the night. Okay. That's certainly a talent. I don't think it's something that we're too interested in, though. Do we want to head in this direction for more energy collector? It means we'll have a 6% chance for an enemy to drop a battery when killed. Honestly, yeah, let's start heading over there. Pick it up. I wouldn't mind getting Enchanted Weapon as well. Honestly, these rats scare me. The fact that you can't hit them while they're burrowing. We've not been hit yet. We gotta go sicko mode. There we go. The explosions coming in handy there. Can we only use the ray gun once? I swear we used it twice in the last fight. Enemies have gained bulk. They receive 10% less knockback. Yeah, we'll carry on over here. Get 0.05 knockback power. More attack speed. 2% crit chance. We're up to 12% crit chance now. Energy collector sounds great. And get a range up. And then we can head over to the Enchanted Weapon next time. And go up and get this XP. Take it down. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to sort me dog out. She's barking out the window. Okay. I want to leave one side to have a lot of enemies. Ooh. Oh no. Not so much there. I was just trying to maximize the ray there, the shrink ray. I'd like to be able to get enough damage to be able to one-shot these, the big eyes. I was hoping that our crit may, like, help us out a little bit. I think maybe we one-shot that guy. Ooh, that pumpkin took 3 hits then. That's kind of spooky. No. Oh, and our first blue talent that enemies get. Recruits. Mega blobs will now appear. Fortitude. Enemies have 25% more health points. Let's get Enchanted Weapon. More XP. Oh, there's nothing over here. Shit. Just knock back and a little bit more crit. Alright, looks like we're going in this direction then. Let's get more knockback and head up here. More attack speed. More attack speed. Blast Quiver. Your basic attacks have 10% chance to explode, dealing 50% of your attack damage to surrounding enemies. If we get another one of these, that'll be basic attacks have 20% chance to explode. So let's get more attack speed. Yeah. We're shooting rather fast now. Oh, I went the wrong way. I was trying to anticipate more enemies coming down one of the lanes there, and I pressed the shrink ray at the wrong time. Although we managed to get a charge back rather easy then. It must have procced the charging. Charge quiver, is it? Or just battery? There we go. I saw we got one there. Oh, nice. Actually got quite a few enemies shrunk down and multiplied. Sick. 5 talent point. Enemies gain reinforcements. Enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently, and specialization. Enemies have 5% increased chance to be an elite. We got that. Get some blast quivers. Do we need more range up? I don't think we do. What did we find up here? Frost trap. Place a trap dealing 50% of your attack damage and applying frostbite to all nearby enemies on impact. Frostbite reduces enemy movement speed by 50% for 4 seconds. Yeah, I don't know if I'm that interested there. But I do kind of like the attack speed. Let's go into crit. What have we got up here? Another enchanted weapon. Attack speed is increased by 20% for 2 seconds after using an ability. Brutal bounty and killing 15 enemies against 3 bonus attack damage for 5 seconds. I mean, I think we should go and get these two, to be honest. Learn 50 talents. We got 5% more XP, and now I believe... Does it tell us how many stacks of stuff we've got? That is chance for an extra attack. I believe we have 2 of these. So we should have 16% chance to fire another arrow. There, nice. We managed to get a few. Kill 5 enemies in a single basic attack. Oh no, that was an elite rat. Red with rage. Shrink 4 different enemy types in a single night as an archer. We're getting so many achievements here. Oh, these explosive arrows are coming in at super clutch. Let's shrink you. Oh, we even get another charge. Sweet. I feel like we leveled up quite a bit there. 5 again. Momentum. Enemies have 10% more movement speed. Formation. Enemy waves will now contain an additional enemy. That's more XP for me. 5% more XP, and Brutal Bounty. Killing 15 enemies grants 3 bonus attack damage for 5 seconds. Look at all that crit. This is basically Crit City. Should we head over there? Yeah. Range up 0.15 and knockback up 0.05 and get some extra health as well. Our next level will get 2, 4, 6, 8% more crit chance. Getting that crit up there. Once again, accidentally hit the shrink ray. It's because I want the shrink ray to hit stuff before my arrows actually manage to take them out. So I'm hitting the shrink ray button just before we actually turn and start shooting arrows, which obviously you don't really want to do, because the shrink ray will go onto the wrong lane. 25% extra XP is that. Did we get hit? Oh, so close to getting 100 kills there. 6 talent points. Dread. Knights now feel 5 seconds longer. Fortitude enemies have 25% more health. Let's get 2, 4, 6, 8% crit. There's nothing else up here. Man, that's a bit rough, isn't it? How about we get more XP and crit? And we'll have a look around these parts. We got 24% chance to crit now. There's more crit up here. More attack speed. I don't really like any of the abilities that the game's shown to us. Like Stimpack, it would be useful if we were getting hit, but we're not getting hit. So, fully restoring health, I guess granting 1 attack damage is reasonable. We do have 7 attack, so it is relatively hard to come by. But nah. I'm not interested. Oh, we got hit. That's our first time being hit. Interesting. Now, I wonder if you heal between stages. I have a feeling that you don't. Oh, we got hit again. There's so many enemies now. Let's see how many points we actually get. We fully healed as well. So you do fully heal between stages. Enemies gain reinforcements. Enemies will now spawn 10% more frequently. And they have 25% more health. Yeah, we're going up here. Ooh, hello, what's this? Vortec aimbot. Gain 25% crit strike chance and automatically aim for 5 seconds. Oh, we want to head over in that direction, absolutely. But do we want to pick up this crit? Sanguine bounty, killing 15 enemies heals 5 health. It's up here, blast quiver. I think it's going to take a lot to get over there. More XP. Ooh, a purple appeared. Vortex generator. All abilities gain additional maximum charge and their cooldowns are reduced by 5 seconds. Yeah. That's pretty strong. What about up here? Grindstone. Gain 10% crit strike chance. Your crit strikes deal an additional 7. Oh man, I want to get that as well. But I want Vortex aimbot. Oh, we want so many. I think we probably want to go down. Or do we want to go up and down? I think we probably want this crit up. So we'll head down and then get brutal bounty. Yeah. Let's go. Enemies are getting strong, and our damage is not scaling that much. These chuffing rats. Go on, explode. Nice. That explosion saved our arses. Oh, this is getting quite hectic. I think we only got hit once. 6 talent points. A purple talent for enemies. Recruits. Trunks will now appear. Okay. Bulk. Enemies receive 10% less knockback. We got 6 talent points. We're heading in this direction. More XP. Brutal bounty. Killing 15 enemies grants 3 bonus attack damage for 5 seconds. We got 2 of them now. So we get 6 bonus attack damage there. And then we got enough to buy the Vortex aimbot. Do you think this is probably good to get? It costs 2. Realistically, what's it going to be? 1, 2, 3, and then 5. We could get it tomorrow. Yeah, and then head up over to the grindstone. I think that would be good. Just look at this skill tree now, by the way. Looking spicy. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, that was a bloody fast rat. Oh, there's rats in bubbles. Let's auto-aim. How long does it last? We got trees on us now. They have a lot of health. And we need to be absolutely spamming our abilities. Wow, that tree. We are not dealing damage. Holy crap. Those trees are so tanky. We lived though. 6 talent points. Enemies gain specialization. Enemies have 5% increased chance of being an elite. I think we've got this twice maybe, or 3 times. Bulk enemies have 10% less knockback. We desperately need damage. Let's go down to here and get the vortex generator. Giving all our abilities an extra charge. And their cooldowns reduced by 5 seconds. That should let us spam stuff. And then we won't crit up. Spark Quiver. Yeah, I think we want to get... is there anything... It doesn't look like there's anything around here. Let's just start the next night. Start with an auto aimbot. I think we need to be using this shrink ray on the trees because they're so tanky compared to us. Like, our damage is just not up there, and the shrink ray reduces all the health to 1. It just annihilates them. Oh no. We did get hit. We're holding in there. I think this is the last of them. Awesome. 9 talent points that time. Holy moly. Specialization. Enemies have 5% increased chance to be elite. And bulk. Enemies receive 10% less knockback. I do want to get this Spark Quiver to get... It'll be 24% chance to fire another arrow. And going up here gets us to the grindstone. So let's get 5 more max health. A damage up. Lovely. Another 2% crit chance. Range up. Oh, and we can even buy it now. 10% crit strike chance. Your crit strikes deal an additional 8 damage. It's double damage. Okay. So we got 42% crit strike chance now. And I think we want to head over towards the Spark Quiver. For, will be 32% chance to fire another attack in the same direction. Oh, hello, what's this? Licorice Collector. Legendary, cost 5. Enemies have a 5% chance to drop a licorice candy when killed. Licorice candies increase attack damage by 1 until the end of the night. Oh, that is spicy. Alright. Feel like we're doing more damage now. Ooh, was that a... That was a rat that was a skull. Loads of trees down there, so best to just shrink them. Get some auto turret action. How come our kills haven't just been kept, like, they haven't just been keeping rising? I think, do you have to get, like, is there a time frame on that? I think there might be. Like, if you don't kill something within a second, the multiplier disappears. Because we didn't get hit, as far as I'm aware. 7 talent points. Enemies gain formation. Enemy waves will now contain an additional enemy. Momentum. Enemies have 10% movement speed. Let's get that damage up. And health up. Now the question is, do we want to head over to Licorice Collector? Or do we want to get this Spark Quiver? Let's head over to the Licorice Collector. Get a bit of knockback. Attack speed, and we're on 44% crit. These are barricades. No. We're about to go to the final night, actually, I think. Or the second to final night. Let's get more XP. And a bit of range. And in we go. Reach level 100 in a single run. And, oh, enemies are getting close. Thank God we got blasts. And enemies are dropping a lot of charges for us. We managed to do night 19 without getting hit there. Wow, 7 talent points. Do you know what time it is? It's time for the Licorice Collector. Enemies have 5% chance to drop a licorice candy when killed. Licorice candies increase attack damage by 1 until end of night. And no. I think we're about to do the final night here. So let's just get our damage up and attack speed and see how this final night goes. Deal 50 damage with a single basic attack. Oh, I didn't see that rat. It snuck past me. How rude. I'm just waiting for a ton of enemies to spawn on one side here. Get all the XP we can. I don't know what happens after the final night. The game might let you continue. We're getting a lot of black licorice. You can see our damage going up like crazy. 24 damage at the moment. That means our crits are doing, what, like about 50 damage, which makes sense since we did get the achievement for dealing 50 damage in one hit. And is this the last guy? It looks like it is. Complete your first run. Mastery 0 survived. Class progress. Level 2 the archer. Choose a talent package that will appear in your future runs. Oh, this is so cool. Orbit by bit. Fire arrows that orbit the archer and power them up. The enemy's quiver. Discover more powerful quiver talents. Or forbidden harvest. More powerful bounties that activate more often. The bounties were when you activate skills, weren't they? Let's get more quiver stuff. That sounds fun. Mastery level 1 unlocked. Wizard class unlocked. Oh, alright. Alright, everyone. That's going to be it for today's video, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.